the people that bookmark it. So we'll see. But welcome in, everybody. This is gonna be interesting because for those of y'all tuning in, this is a game collection that we're doing. So this isn't sneakers. This is on a different category, y'all. So welcome in, everybody. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. What's up, chat? What's up, whatnot land? We're doing a bunch of like RPG, like tabletop games today. This is a different category than we're used to, y'all. So it's gonna be games, board games, stuff like that. So we'll see what the interest is like. We'll see what people are wanting. But this is a completely different show, y'all. I don't know. We'll see. I'm pinning it for now, but it's a game collection. $3 starts. Yeah, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. This is new to me, so we'll see how it goes. People are gonna be bidding on stuff that they either know more than me or know just as much as me. So if y'all see something and y'all know what it is, now I don't know what it is. Please educate me, cause it's like I'm gonna show y'all the rack real quick, but it's just a bunch of game stuff. So I I guess we'll see. Ball and no ball knowers. No, for real. So first of all, how many of y'all in here right now are here for the $3 starts? Like, no Pokemon. It's literally just a bunch of board games. Like we do have some sealed World of Warcraft stuff. This one was Drums of War PvP battle deck. So it's like if y'all know, y'all know. If y'all don't, then it's all good. Just let me know. But for these, the PvP decks that are sealed, I got I got 8 of them. So like, yeah, we'll see. But let me move my rack here. And I also got like Star Trek 3. It's like 3 solitaire games in one. So this is all new to me, y'all. I appreciate y'all for being here. Space Pirates, like I don't know what that is either. But we'll run it and we'll see how it goes. We'll start off. If there's any bidders for PvP battle deck sealed? This one, I don't think the seal is ripped. There are a few where it's varying conditions, but this isn't even a thing anymore. This is like some older stuff. So we'll start it here, and then yeah. If there are any bidders, World of Warcraft PvP battle deck sealed, Drums of War. I got like 8 of these. But we'll try out a bunch of different things and kind of go from there. But welcome in. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. And yeah, we go from there. And also, depending on how it goes, I might even swap them down, depending on the item, to dollar starts, just to see. But sudden death is what I'll do them at, and then we'll go from there. So, oh, dang! All right. So one sold. That was number one. And these I'm using sticky notes so I can peel them off because I have to be careful with the packaging on these. So that was a World of Warcraft PvP battle deck type thing. Um, and then we'll run another one and just kind of keep it going from there. Oh, what's up, Pickles? So boom, another one. PvP battle deck, Drums of War. This one once again sealed. I was double checking, but at $3, hey, dude, for all I know, they probably go for bread. I was just given some stuff to run, so I'm going from there. 30-second sudden death. I might even lower the time just to go through items. I have 7 more of these to go. Um, but yeah, let me know, y'all. If y'all are here for the games, though, let me know what we're looking for. I don't have any Pokemon. That was the first question that was asked. But I'll run a Space Pirates game. This one is the seal on there. The seal on these is a little interesting, but oh Lord, we are not running the hat. That is crazy. But this is by Serious Games. Um, Retail apparently $60. I'm not running the hat. That's crazy. But this Christoph Bollinger. Space Pirates. I once again another thing I don't know much about, but space is your hunting ground. Become the most famous space pirate ever. Thrill-seeking pirates, wait no longer. 2 to 4 people, 2 to 4 players, 45 to 60 minutes. Tony Hawk Pro Skater don't have no video games. This is gonna be a lot of just like board games and stuff. So this is sealed, but there are some tears on the plastic, just so you know. But I got two of these. I also have Rum and Bones, some stuff like that. I also have some figures. So yeah, we'll see what the interest is on them. But Space Pirates sealed game got two of these. Running one, and then we'll keep it pushing. And I think I'm gonna lower down the sudden death time just to keep it pushing here. So what do we want to run next? Star Cartel, Osprey Games. This one's also sealed. 3 to 6 players. It's kind of covered up by the tag, but 3 to 6 players, and then 30 to 45 minute game times. But it's a game by Martin Boysel, and then I'm lowering down to 15 seconds. But Space Cartel is another thing that I'll run. I got just a mix of stuff to run, y'all. So we'll keep it going. And if there's things that y'all are interested in that we want to bundle or anything, let me know too, and we can work that out too. What's next? What's something else that's sealed? Tara Wolf in Valley of Kings. I don't know what this is either, but 101 cards, and I was reading something about it, but yeah, I already forgot. This is like 2 players, 30 minutes. But what does it say? Red Joker and Alk Studios, 15 seconds. Tara Wolf. And then this one is also sealed, but we'll just go through. I have a rack with a bunch of stuff, and we'll kind of go from there. But sudden death, and then I should have it at 15 seconds. So we'll move on to the next here. What is this? Space Junkyard. Another game here. This one is 30 to 60 minutes. 30 to 60 minutes. 2 to 4 players. Sealed, but let's see. I'm double checking that there's nothing like any tears or anything like that. But run this one. Keep it pushing here. $3. Space Junkyard. Oh, there is a little tear right here. But everything is at sudden death. And if y'all see anything as we're going through and change your mind and want it, we go from there. I might also lower down to dollar starts here. But what else do I have? I have figures. I don't know if y'all are interested in figures. Um, like game figurines, if you will. This is Flames of War World War II miniatures. Katyusha guards, rocket battery, 4 plastic rocket launchers. Hey, but this is sealed. I have a couple sealed. Little tear here, but running at 15 seconds. Sudden death at $3, and I might have to lower it here to a dollar and go from there. But yo, Pop, appreciate you for bidding. Hey, some of this stuff is gonna go for the low. It's gonna start at $3 and be sudden death regardless. First purchase too. Thank you. But yeah, like I said, I was given just some stuff from a unit, and they said run it. So where I'm just following instructions, and I'll keep running the models here, and go from there. But welcome in everybody. This is my first stream with these type of things, so hopefully I'll find something for the low. Clash of Steel, highly detailed plastic models, 3 tanks, assault troops, tortoise tanks. So this one's also sealed. We'll double check that it's sealed all around here, but $3 start, and I'll have a couple more of these sets here, but 15-second sudden death. Yo, Pop, I think you're about to come up because I have a couple. Um, but yeah, and then now, since these are what people are looking at right now, we'll run these. I don't know if y'all were here for the World of Warcraft card game. Thank you for your first purchase too. Also, the items will ship within a day or two. So we need to get some shipping materials, some bubble wrap, some boxes, just depending on how many of these things sell or the size of the things that sell. This one will be Conqueror tanks, so it'll come with three of them. We'll check the seals here for y'all, but some Conqueror tanks. We'll run these. It comes with three. So run the next one, some Conqueror tanks. And like I said, I'll have a couple more of these, y'all. So we'll keep it going, and then yeah, we'll go from there. But sudden death is on, so we'll kind of push through them and keep it going. Congrats, number four. But yeah, we'll see also how many of the shipping materials we need to buy, because if it fits in a box, we got those, and we kind of go from there. Another class of steel. This one will be another three pack of tortoise tanks. Let's check out the seal real quick and keep it going from there. Three tortoise tanks sealed in box. And then no worries, we'll keep it pushing with other things. I see a few more. But we'll have them spread out and go from there. Bang! First purchase too. Thank you. Like I said, y'all, if y'all know more information than I know of what I pop up, educate me. Hit us with some knowledge. This is our first time streaming something like this, at least for me, and so I can show y'all what I'm working with. I got that rack full of stuff, and then I got some boxes over there full of stuff too. I'm in my stream corner. No sports cards. Um, and yeah, so what is this? Flames of War, miniature figures, howitzer battery, 100 millimeter, four plastic guns. Bang. No video games. No video games. Just a bunch of board games essentially. So show you right there. And then yeah, so no shoes today. Mr. Krabs, the show of this, the name of this show is it's a game collection. So it's a bunch of board games. So it's a sneaker store if y'all didn't know. A sneaker store running a bunch of games. But cool. We'll run this one next. This one is sealed. This one comes with what was it? Four plastic guns on this, John. And then the seal here showing y'all the condition just so you know what you're getting. But sudden death is on, and we're gonna keep it pushing. So number six right there. And I have a few more. I'm seeing a few more. It's varying a little bit with like the items themselves. But let's see. What do we think? That's another one here. What other tanks do I have? What do I have here? I have another one. Another one. This is the condition of that one. This one's in a the box is in better shape, but same item right here. Four plastic guns, 100 millimeter howitzer battery. Showing you the seal here, the box that it's in, just so y'all know what you're getting. But bang, another one. And I have what I see like three more, and then we'll swap off to something else here. But number seven. But I appreciate y'all for being here. Some of the sneakerheads are in here too, which yo, we appreciate the support. Just kicking it, just chilling. Um, what is this? This one is bang, another three pack of tortoise tanks. Let me show y'all the box, the seal, and then we'll keep it pushing. That's crazy. I'm not looking at the retail prices of these. Yo, we start them at $3, and what they go for is what they go for. But some of y'all are getting some steals, so that's pretty sick. Fantasy style games? I think I do. Hit me with like some examples, and I'll double check because we have some. Like I got Star Cartel, Space Junkyard, Tides of Madness. I can double check that too for you. Like I said, this is a little bit out of my realm of expertise. I think they're sick though. Fantasy games are cool. But yeah, let me run. I think I got like one more left, and then we can switch it up and I can double check. Because we also got like Doomtown, a bunch of expansion packs from what I'm seeing. Like a whole lot of them. So one more of these 100 millimeter howitzer battery, four plastic guns, seal on those Johns. And then yeah, we'll So we'll switch it up after this, but we'll move on to the next genre of things here. I think this is my last one of these, and I'll double check. But if it's not turning on, close the app and come back in. Oh, first purchase too. Sometimes Whatnot Smart Shipping does not work because for us, we go ahead and have it to where like the shipping prices are kind of set. Um, but yeah, so before you bid, double check that too. Um, because that way we can, yeah, just make sure that we don't have any shipping discrepancies. Because for us, we don't really have much control once you've paid for it. Before you do, we can help like negate it a little bit. So fantasy games is what somebody had asked for. Let me double check and we'll go from there. um let's see, Isle of Sky, Druids is what I'm seeing. Let me, this is like a smaller thing. So Isle of Sky Druids expansion number 2 is what this is. Um, Lookout Games. This is what the seal is looking like. This box is clean condition, but Isle of Sky Druids. And let me make sure I put the item back over there. Number 9, chilling. So an expansion pack number 2, and yeah. Do I know much more other than that? Nah. But starting it at $3, then we'll keep it going. Isle of Sky Druids expansion pack number 2, sealed. This is what you're looking at. Box is in immaculate condition. It's in better shape than the other things that I've ran right now. But and I'll double check the other items too. But number 10. And yeah, if your smart shipping isn't working, what I recommend is closing the app, opening it up again just to make sure. And hopefully you can find our show. And we go from there. But all right. So what else do I got here? I have Time and Space, Stronghold Games. This is bigger John, but sealed. And then let me show y'all what the seal is looking like, and then the game. Like I said, y'all, I'm not looking at retails. We have them at the $3 starts, and we go from there. Time and Space, 3 to 4 person game, 30-minute play times. Do I know much about it? Nah, but could be a good time. Then I'll once again just run stuff and kind of just see what people are liking, what people are not. Yo, and just like when I run shoes though, there are some snipers, so get your custom bids in. Be careful. It's number 11. Yeah, normally we also use like different sticky notes for the items, but or different stickies, but this time removable sticky notes so that way it doesn't damage the packaging or anything. Galaxy Command is the next one that I'll run here. And this one is sealed. Worthington Publishing, 1 of 4 players. Show y'all the seal, show y'all what you're working with. If there's anything missing or something like that, I'll let y'all know. Or if I'm uncertain, I'll also let y'all know, just so that you're bidding with confidence with at least the information that I'm able to provide. But Galaxy Command, Robert Bartelli's sealed in box, and this is once again clean condition. And I'm seeing some of our shipping materials be delivered here, which is pretty sick. But yeah, cool. First purchase too. I appreciate y'all for stopping by. This category of streams is new to me, but yeah, we'll keep it pushing. We do have also some like smaller like card game stuff. But Bowie, Bowie Bushwhackers, Mally Fox. Is that ringing a bell for anybody? I don't know, but sealed. This is what you're working with, and yeah, like I said, we just got a mix of stuff. So hopefully, y'all find something that you like. Starting at $3, sealed. This is what you're working with, and like I said, I'm not looking at the retails. Although $21, hey, starting them off at $3, and what they go for is what they go for. I think this is another like figure thing, but yeah, welcome in everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. Appreciate y'all for stopping by, kicking it with me, and just yeah. So this is a Horde's Legion of Everblight, I think. Everblight, yeah, that's a B. So I will say there is a tear in the seal here, but other than that, things are in here. Is this like a? I think it's a minifigure, just pretty sick. But hey, like I said, if y'all know better than me for what it is, it's no worries. 'Cause the deals and steals are for y'all to come up on. So yeah. And once again, there was a tear right here on the seal, but other than that, box is chilling. Number 14. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for stopping by. Hey, careful, careful. This is what I tell the people when I'm running dollar sneakers. There are shooters, there are snipers out there. So set your custom bids and just be aware. Cause for me, like I'm running them. For y'all know more than me. So just be careful. People are sleeping. Or not even sleeping. They're keeping an eye out. I'm still talking to my kids. But all right. Tides of Madness once again sealed. And then sequel to the Tides of Time. So Tides of Madness sealed. Show y'all what we're working with. Honestly, I think I'll swap the lighting is not the best though cuz this camera would be better so y'all can see what we're running, but all right. $3. Tides of Madness sequel to Tides of Time sealed. I can flip the desk around, but then like it's just yeah, it's not ideal. Cause also my hand's getting kind of tired already. But all right, we're gonna workshop this. We'll see how it goes. But all right, let me swap this right here. Bang. And then what am I seeing here? Zombie High School. A frantic game of survival in a school invaded by zombies. By Chris Norpchen. Created by Chris Norpchen. Bang, sealed. Once again, let me show y'all what you're working with. This one, I don't see any tears in the seal or anything. But like I said, y'all might know more than me. Um, but I'll go back and look at some other stuff too. But Zombie High School. All right, Loki. I might have to. I think I am gonna swap the desk around, y'all, and then hopefully better lighting and stuff. Strategy games. Yeah, we got a just. I got a rack full of stuff, and I'm just kind of. Oh, but now I can't really access the rack. All right, yeah. This is so much different than shoes. No, yeah, appreciate you for being here. This is I'm working in a confined space too, so that's also something. But here. Um I don't know if you were here earlier, but Space Pirates sealed. The seal is a little torn as you can see, but I'll run this back. I ran it earlier, but there was no interest. Largest box game I got. This would be one of the largest ones. Um Alchemists, I see is a game there, but then from there it doesn't look like I got anything super. Oh, Rum and Bones I have, and it's a little bit bigger. I'll run it after this, but Space Pirates, like I said, sealed. Yo, Little, glad you got him. But let me show y'all the what the seal is looking like though. Torn, but brand new, brand new. But bang, that's what I'm talking about. There's some snipers out there, some snipers. All right, that was 16. Colby, could you help me a little with the box? I'm like, just like the way that they're kind of just in there, yeah. Cool beans. I'll run one more of the Space Pirates, and then I'll hit the other one. But Little, glad you got your shoes. If y'all don't know who we are, we're Snick City, based out of Alderwood Mall, but we're in Linwood, Washington. But running one more Space Pirates. This is what the seal is looking like. It's brand new, but the seal is kind of torn here. Starting at $3, and we kind of just go from there, yeah. But appreciate y'all for stopping by. We're 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 trying this stuff out, and then let me do rum and bones real quick. Um, because I'm going through the sealed stuff first. But rum and bones, right here. The seal has torn a little bit there, But this is what you're looking at right here. And then I can also swap it so I can kind of see. But Rum and Bones packaging right here. But it's just a little uncomfortable for the way I'm holding it. Also, I'm sore from climbing, so that's a me problem. I'm messed up. But Rum and Bones sealed, small tear, just right there. But this is the biggest game that I have that I'll be running. So there's that for y'all too. But cool. We'll keep it pushing with other stuff. Yo, you're out there. You're sniping. Just as I'm getting ready to put it away. But cool. 17 on that one. Um Sealing that John over there. Alright, so I was running these earlier. Don't know if y'all were here, but PvP battle decks from World of Warcraft. Drums of War. I have 7 left of these. Sealed is what you're looking at right here. Don't know much about it other than it's not really a thing anymore, but the trading card game for World of Warcraft, sealed, Drums of War, PvP battle deck, and then it says everything 2 players need to start playing. So run this, John, and yeah, I have a couple of these, and I might just run these first if there are any bidders. Bang. All right. Cool. We're running through my sticky notes already, which is kind of crazy. But that was number 18. And then we'll run another one here. Drums of War, PvP battle deck. Everything 2 players need to play the game. Yeah, I don't even know. PvP battle deck, World of Warcraft, y'all. Sudden death is on, so just careful with the snipers. But cool. Okay. I think there's some stuff that shot. Number 19. Run another one. Drums of War, PvP battle deck. I got just a few more left of these. I got 4 left, y'all. PvP battle deck. World of Warcraft. Exclusive cards in here. Okay. 8 exclusive cards. I didn't read that earlier. Is this y'all? Is this stuff gradable? Can y'all grade these? Thank you for your first purchase. I know Pokemon, a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh, and I know that. That's all I know, y'all. So this is out of my realm of expertise. But cool. We got 3 more of these left. He's on a little streak right now. 3 more of these. Okay. And remember, sudden death is on. Careful, because there are people lurking. There are people sniping. So just be careful, y'all. But I appreciate y'all for being here, hanging out with me, and just looking at what we have today. And hopefully y'all are getting some steals and some deals. But cool. I got 2 more of these. 2 more of these to go. Drums of War, sealed PvP battle decks. Everything 2 players need to play the game. But the biggest thing, the important thing, it's still sealed. So we're schmoving, y'all. This is fun. It's also cool to see what we have in this bundle. This was just dropped off. I had my day off, and then I came back into it, and I was just like, we got to run the show. But cool. We got the last one here, Drum of War, PvP battle decks, World of Warcraft, trading card game. This is the last one that I have. If I find some other one, we'll run it later. But this is the last one that I have, y'all. So bear in mind, 3 seconds left. Sudden death is on, y'all. Bang. Galactic treasures. Did you get all of them? All the ones that were here? But good pickups. Just make sure to double check that your smart shipping is on, y'all. I'm assuming it is. But just so that way we don't have any like shipping problems or anything. Because sometimes it doesn't work. Oh, y'all. I found one more, apparently. One more. And then this is for sure my last one. Apparently I'd set it off to the side, but Drum of War, Drums of War, World of Warcraft, PvP deck for 2 people, sealed. And then yeah, last one. Yo, Boss Dog. Thank you for your first purchase. I appreciate y'all for being here, for looking at what we have to sell. And yeah, $3 starts, and I might lower it for some of the things, just depending on because it's like some sleeves and stuff like that. But we might throw in some goodies too for y'all, depending on your purchases. But Paranoia, mandatory card game. Let me open this up real quick. I just I just dropped some of the pieces, but let me pick these up real quick. Okay. And it's got the cards in here. Comes with the manual,
Right.
and then bang, that right there. But bid with that in mind, and we'll
Yeah.
yerp.
Okay.
But cool. Paranoia, mandatory card game. This one is open, but as y'all saw, I had the manual cards and then some. A lot of the tokens actually, but cool. No worries. We can run on to. I got some Star Trek stuff, which once again I know nothing about. I don't know if it comes complete or not. Saw Star Trek 3, three solitaire games in one, West End Games. This is, and then like I said, y'all, uncertain as to if they are complete or not. But it comes with the rules, some other books and stuff, and yeah. Also, should I be opening this up? Should I be checking? Do I just run them like that? I'm new to this, y'all. I'm new to this area of auctioning. But Star Trek 3, three solitaire games in one. And if y'all prefer sealed stuff, I can swap over to that. Just let me know. Cause if we want sealed games and stuff like that, we have some. I haven't ran all of the sealed stuff. Cool, cool, yeah. Like I said, I'm new to this. At least for when we're running shoes and stuff, I'll show y'all the conditions. Show y'all the condition of the shoes, people bid, and then go from there. But if we have more interest in the sealed stuff, let's go through there, and then we'll keep it pushing. But Fabled Fruit, the lime expansion. Once again, do I know what it is? Nah. But starting at $3. If you know, you know. And if y'all want to educate me on it too, feel free. But this one is sealed, Fabled Fruit, an expansion. But yeah, I'll go through more sealed stuff though. Once again, I'm just testing some stuff out, and yeah, it's going for the low, and just be careful for snipers is all I gotta say, and have fun, bid responsibly. But number 25, okay, thank you for fixing that. Let's see what I got here. For the Crown, The World is Round, expansion number 2, Victory Point Games. This one is sealed. Condition is crisp and clean. So, for the Crown, The World is Round. What was it? Expansion 2, sealed, and then showing y'all the condition of it. But for the Crown, The World is Round, expansion 2. This one was sealed. Nothing wrong with the seals as we saw. Victory Point Games. And then I'm gonna keep running sealed stuff here. Uh-oh. And yeah, because that was the interest. I do have non-sealed stuff. Something to note, y'all. But sealed stuff first, all else to follow. Mm, what is this? Experience. Time Stories Revolution. Space Cowboys? But bang. Experience sealed. This is what it's looking like. Box is in fine condition. Perfect condition, dare I say. Experience sealed. Time Stories Revolution. Experience sealed. And sudden death is on y'all, so just be careful. But appreciate y'all for being here. I'm gonna say that regardless whether stuff is selling or not, because we're looking through the stuff together. If anybody bids, we bid. If not, it's no worries. On to the next product. We're here to give y'all some stuff that y'all hopefully want to bid on. So this one is Blueprints, Z-Man Games, sealed. And also, I can stick to the fantasy stuff for now too, if that's something y'all would prefer. Um, or yeah, along the lines of that. So also let me know. But we'll run this, John. Blueprints sealed. This is what you're working with here. But receive a blueprint, choose your dice, and win prizes and awards. Sealed. Blueprints. Ives towering. Bang. Appreciate y'all for being here. Honestly, I'm just saying that too because it's filler words. Man. This is a new round. This is new stuff. Um, Seventh Hero, a game by Kuro, a card game of legendary champions. Once again, sealed. Yo, yeah, I appreciate y'all for being here, and I do appreciate feedback. Also, I haven't been streaming for that long for Sneak City either. It's been about like a month or two now, and once again, I'm still learning as we're going. But Seventh Hero, a card game of legendary champions, sealed. Show y'all what you're working with here, and yeah, we'll just go through, and we'll keep running through the inventory that we got. Sudden death is on though, so just be careful, y'all. Oh, I think Galactic Treasures has custom bid on, and that's smart because some people are trying to snipe there. So I respect it. Game see game. Seventh heroes. Oh, I have one more model. Do I have more than one model here? This one IS-85 tank, guard heavy tank, contains two of these tanks. I thought I ran the last one. I did not. But Flames of War, two tanks, two plastic IS-85 tanks right here, sealed in box. Bang. Go. Number 30. All right, what else are we looking at here? Did I run this while y'all were here? I don't know if anybody bid, but Isle of Skye Journeyman expansion right here. I don't know if y'all were here when I ran this earlier, but sealed. Show y'all what we're working with. Running it again, and then if not, I'll set it off to the side. But Isle of Skye Journeyman expansion sealed. Contents are there. Like I said, I'm not even looking at the retail, y'all. We're starting them, and y'all will hopefully get a steal of a deal. But cool. 31. I don't even think I gotta be sealing my or capping my pen. All right, let's see what other thing we got here. Um, what do we know about Doomtown? Faith and Fear Reloaded. What do we know about that? I got this. This is the big one that I have, and then I have a bunch of these smaller expansions. Expansions. I'm assuming, but we'll run this next. Doomtown, Faith and Fear Reloaded, sealed, and then we're gonna be running a bunch of the expansions here. So, Doomtown, Faith and Fear Reloaded. If anybody is interested, if not, I also might just put the expansions off to the side, kind of go from there. Bang. This is an expansion of the main game. Dang, I don't know Doomtown either. That's sick. And we got. So then, what are these little ones? I should actually read the boxes. Election Day Slaughter. Okay, these are also still expansions though. But word. Okay. Well, the more you know, y'all. Thank y'all for being patient with me. Y'all are y'all are sick. Y'all are cool. So we're gonna be running a bunch of Doomtown expansions, I guess, additional expansions. I'm gonna sort them by the ones that we have here. Um. All right, low key. We got a bunch of different ones, but Doomtown Saddlebag expansion, Frontier Justice is the next one we're running here, and then I have a lot of these. I got like 9 or so. So, Saddlebag expansion, Frontier Justice, and yeah, we'll keep it pushing. Bang. 33. I gotta keep track of my numbers and make sure everything is correct and in order. We'll run another one. So I'm gonna run them through the ones that I'm seeing like duplicates and stuff like that. But another saddlebag expansion, Frontier Justice, Doomtown, saddlebag expansion, and yeah, this is the packaging on that one just so y'all can see. But no worries, we'll move on to the next ones here. Bang, 34. Election Day Slaughter is another one coming up. Number 34. Election Day Slaughter, still Doomtown. The stack of just like what I have, because I also have boxes full of stuff. Um, but the stack of what I'm running, or what are we talking about? Because yeah, I have two more. I have three more boxes. Uh, whatever's coming up, I'm just picking stuff at random. Because like I said, this is what I pulled out and put it on a rack. I have three more boxes of stuff that I'm running. So I mean, we can run Space Junkyard. Some of this stuff, like I said, I ran and there was no interest. But let me tell you what we have apart from these right now that I can run next. So I got like Space Junkyard, that is sealed. I have Taro Wolf, those two Johns are sealed. The Fat Game, second shelf to the left. Um, Alchemist, this one down here. Alchemist or Duel of Ages. So Alchemist is one that I have down here. And then it's like Imperial Starfire, Starfire, Star Trek the role playing game, Star Trek the role playing game, World of Warcraft. Yo, you missed it. I ran a bunch of the starter decks, and now we're done. I had like 9 of them. Um, so I do apologize, but World of Warcraft stuff, Gonzo. Sorry, twin. But we're gonna keep it pushing with these Doomtowns, and then I can show y'all. Let me so I can clear my desk that I got my phone on. But bang, Doomtown Election Day Slaughter, Saddlebag expansion. I got 2 of these, and then we'll move on to the next ones. In total, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 that will be hitting up. So, bang, 35. And then one more saddlebag, Election Day Slaughter. They're all saddlebag though. So, boom, Doomtown or Election Day Slaughter. Doomtown Election Day Slaughter is this one right here. And then I have a few more sets. These I don't think I'll have double up. So, bang. This one is Double Dealin'. Another Doomtown expansion, but Double Dealin'. Double Dealin'. That is this one right here, Doomtown's saddlebag expansion. And then I have 4 more after this, different expansions, and we'll move on to some other stuff from here. But bang. All right, this one, Nightmare at Noon, another saddlebag expansion, Nightmare at Noon. And then I might bring it down to 10-second sudden death here, just so we keep it going. Because some stuff I might have doubles of. For example, the Doomtown expansions, I just have 4 more to run after this, and then we'll keep it going. 38. Want to go on there, and then I have 3 more expansions. This one is Dirty Deeds, Doomtown, Saddlebag expansion, Dirty Deeds, and then I got 2 more expansions, and I'll double check what else we have here. But Dirty Deeds, Dirty Deeds. All right, bang. And honestly, if y'all order a lot of stuff, it makes it easier for packaging too. So you might see an increased or an a faster just label being created and stuff being packed up. But Foul Play is this saddlebag expansion for Doomtown. Foul Play. And then I have one more after this. Saved it because the art looked cool, but that's the John right here. Bang. All right, last saddlebag expansion for Doomtown that I have, and then we'll keep it pushing. This one was no turning back. Like I said, it just looks sick. Saved it for last, but saddlebag expansion for Doomtown, no turning back. Appreciate y'all for being here with me though, and we're finding stuff together. Bang. That was 41. And then, okay. So I cleared out the rack a little bit. So I'm gonna show y'all the rack, what we have there. Let me know if there's something that you want to be ran. And then I'll swap out to the other stuff in another box. Because we got, like I said, I got three more boxes, one of which is two are pretty solid sizes, and the other one is just smaller stuff because we had a bunch of different like die sets from what I saw. So, real quick, let me know if y'all see something on the rack right now that y'all would like to be ran. I do have some of these rum and bones, like what are they? So this is a horse set or horse hero set from Dreadful Curse, Bone Devils, and then Mercenaries. But if y'all see something here that we want to run next, let me know. Because also I can swap over to the other boxes. And then this is what this is up here. Tara Wolf. I have two of these sealed. And then yeah, so let me know. Let me know if y'all see something on this rack that should be ran. Roman Bones, Swag, Alchemist. Okay. Word. So we'll start with Alchemist and then we'll go from there. Also, I guess it's because you said bone showed up as a muted word. I don't know. But yeah, we'll run the minis and then we'll run Alchemist. Because I'm running out of space in that box, we're gonna run the we're gonna run the Alchemist. I feel like I might have played this game before. Because do they have this on like Tabletop Simulator? Am I thinking about the right game? Rum and Bones is next. Somebody had asked for Alchemist. But this is what we're working with right here. I like I don't know what it is or if it comes complete, but I'm showing y'all kind of the board and everything. It does come with instructions though. But all right. Alchemist. And then Rum and Bones figures next. Being careful here with packaging this up. All right. Holy. Sorry, y'all. This is kind of a heavy box. But all right. Running Alchemist. Y'all saw my attempt at showing what it was. 15-second sudden death. This one was the ISO request, and then I'll do the other, what was it, Rum and Bone minis. But cool. Easy peasy. There's that. 42. And then we'll keep it pushing for the other minifigs here. All right. Cool. And then I got a slot for them too. So Mercenaries. Rum. Is it Rum and Bones? Yeah, it is Rum and Bones. It's just because the way the shipping is kind of set up. I'm just gonna be doing them ISO by themselves as singles. Sorry, cause maybe some go more than others. This is where I'm not that educated. But if you get them all for $3 each, then bang, big maths, big maths. But this one was Hero Set number one from Mercenaries, sealed in box. But yeah, for all we know, you're about to get them for $3 each, and you're chilling. Um, but from Mercenaries for Rum and Bones, Hero Set number one, bang. Number 43. All right, we're gonna do Mazu's Dreadful Curse. Once again, another hero set. Number one. The dice sets? Yeah, I gotcha. It'll be a little bit more once we get towards done with like the bigger stuff. But I gotcha, and I'll show you. It's nothing crazy though. It's like little baggies with so these go for a little more than $9 is what you're telling me. These go for a little more than $9. I'm gonna still start them at $3 though. But okay, this one is from Bone Devils. Once again, a hero set number one, Rum and Bones. No, no, it's all good. I was just curious. Solid offer, but it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna run them by themselves, and then we go from there. But this one is Bone Devils hero set number one from Rum and Bones. Bang. That was number 45. I have enough sticky notes for this, I think. D&D books? I don't think so. Like I said, so basically what's going on is every now and then we'll do storage unit finds. I work for Sneak City and I help stream. And they drop off some stuff, they tell me to run it, and we go from there. So this right now is out of my realm of expertise. If it were Pokemon, man, that'd be a little easier just because I collect that. But stuff like this, yeah. But D&D books I did not see when I was going through. Um, is there any interest in the sealed space junkyard? Any interest in the sealed space junkyard? Let me know. The seal on this one was pretty clean. If we want it, we'll run it. If not, it's no worries. Honestly, I'ma just run it. And yeah, if y'all bid, y'all bid. But space junkyard. And then if not, I'll set it off to the side. For no interest type beat. But space junkyard, there is that little tear in the seal, but other than that, the box is solid here. Bang. All right, 46. I'm glad some of the same buyers are buying stuff too, because you should hopefully see your package shipped out a bit sooner. It's just for the smaller things, we didn't have any bubble mailers or smaller boxes and stuff like that. We have like boxes that fit shoe boxes, so they're a bit bigger. What else is sealed here? What is this? Texas Zombies sealed. We'll run this, and then I'll start going through the boxes here. But Texas Zombies sealed. 3 to 6 player game, like 15 minutes. Texas Zombies sealed. Immaculate condition on that one right there. Bang. But I appreciate y'all being here, being patient with me as I sort through and figure out what we got going on. So that's that right there. Do we want okay, so this one, I guess I might. Actually this is different. So Imperial Starfire. Um Comes with that stuff. First Contact book and a bunch of other things. This is Imperial Starfire Task Force Games. I like the colors on it. So I lied about going to the box first. We're gonna run through just a few more of these, but Imperial Starfire. This one is not sealed, but yeah, I don't know anything about this. I'm assuming it's yeah. I can't even assume. I'm sorry, yo. Like I'm not even going to pretend like I know what all of these things are. Like World of Warcraft. I actually know of the card game, because somebody where I used to work used to buy them at the store we worked at. We worked at a Fred Meyer, and he's just like, yeah, I used to go and whenever they drop them, we take. So Starfire, and that was who knows how many years ago, but this is what we're looking at here. Another, or I guess a different Starfire, but still Task Force games. Like I said, did what I could with showing y'all what is in here, but the box is clean, and that is also something that's cool. Collector piece, resell it. I don't even know, but Starfire. And also, do we prefer if it was facing like the correct way with y'all, or am I giving enough description that y'all are comfortable bidding? Because I can swap. It just might be a little bit, but also let me know about that. Because yeah, I know that the image being mirrored is not the most helpful for y'all, to kind of like see. So let me know. Let me know. Star Trek role playing game. This one was the one that I was curious about, which is kind of sick. You got the die in here. You got all the other things. But yeah. So Star Trek role playing game. That's the packaging, the box. Run that, John. And I might lower them down to 10 seconds just so that we can go through a bit faster. But role playing game, Star Trek, and I have one more of these, a different version though. But cool. All right, that was number 50. Cool. All right, what is this? Or I'll run the Star Trek and then we'll look at the other one. This one is from 2004. So the packaging is looking like there. Let's open this John up. Operations manual. And then this is just that right there. I'm not seeing anything else other than this in here, but also don't know how these games are played. I feel like when it comes to board games and all of that stuff, I'm uneducated. But Star Trek role playing game, basic game. This one says 2004, and it is the second edition of the basic game on this one. Cool. So what I had seen where I was kind of intrigued was this over here. It was Divine Knight is what it was. Divine Knight, and then cards, then all the other things. TSR games, a fantasy board game of 2 to 6 players. It's kind of sick. But Divine Knight is this John right here. And that is number 52. Yo, careful with the snipes, y'all. Remember, there are some sleeper agents out here that are ready if they see something they like. But what is this? Arena Maximus, a game of fantasy chariot racing. That's kind of hard. And then this is what you're looking at right here. I just don't want to drop anything, so I'm being careful. But Arena Maximus, Fantasy Flight Games. Arena Maximus. Kevin Wilson's Arena Maximus. Chariot racing game. Sounds kind of sick. I might look this up after. I want to be opposed, race a couple chariots, you feel me? I crack myself up. Cool. 53. Boot Hill. What is this? Boot Hill. Role playing game of the Wild West. Boot Hill, right here. And then this is what it's looking like under here. And honestly, after this, we'll hit up the boxes and see what other stuff we have, what other items. But Boot Hill, role playing game of the Wild West. Pretty sick art. Kind of looks pretty sick. But cool. Dang, y'all. See, I don't custom bid 2 that high. This is crazy. I'm telling y'all, I'm sleeping on some of this stuff. I'm just uneducated. Cool. 54. And then yeah, we'll switch it up. Oh wait, I have another. Did I run this earlier already? Star Trek 3 solitaire games? I might have. We'll run it back. Um 3 solitaire games in one. And then the things. But cool. We'll start switching up with the boxes here. Cool. All right. So I'm gonna start moving some stuff around here. I'm going to start moving around. We'll run the Star Cartel. This is just a few sealed things that I have up here. Star Cartel. This one is by, I don't even know what OG is, y'all. But Star Cartel. This one was a clean seal on that one. But 56. Yeah, shipping all this is gonna be interesting, y'all. But hey, that's what I'm here for. All right, what was this one? Bad Babies by Raven Distribution, Drow Art Studio. Bang. Bad Babies, sealed. And I'll run one of the Tar Wolves next, but all good. Like I said, I'm seeing what gets bid on and what doesn't, what people are interested in. All right, so I'm just gonna go straight into the other box. This is Villages of Valeria Daily Magic Games, sealed. I'm looking at, I guess, what this is. 5 castle cards, building cards. Bam. Yeah, pickles. It's just the space is confined. Oh, yo, hold up. I'll run I run that. I'll run this. But is the person that asked for the World of Warcraft stuff still here? Because I see one more of the PvP like battle decks. But 15-second Villages of Valeria sealed. 2 seconds left. Dang. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing some more seal stuff in here. I'm seeing a little bit of a variety, but 57. But yeah, Pickles, the way that it's set up right now is more for numbers, I guess. Or yeah. Yeah. So this one wasn't as easy as like when I pre-label like a shoe or something. But HMS Dolores. This one is also sealed. Once again, y'all, feel free to educate me on what I'm running, because Dolores, this one is sealed. Not sure what it is. Um, a game by Bruno and Eric. Sealed Dolores. Cool. Set that one off to the side. And then I'm gonna switch the time here. So we got Outpost Amazon, IDW Games. This one is sealed. And then we're gonna swap it. I'm gonna do 10 seconds just to speed it up a little bit, keep it pushing. And then yeah, so Outpost Amazon. This one is a sealed tin. And yeah. Like I said, y'all know something I don't. And that is perfectly fine. All right. So I have Shadow Games by Steam Ford Games Ltd. Sealed. 10-second sudden death has been updated, by the way, y'all. But Shadow Games. Sealed. Brand new on this, John. All right. That was 59. Cool. What do I have here? Innovation Figures of Sand. I don't know if y'all know what this is, because I don't. Innovation Figures of Sand. This is sealed. That's what I was looking at. I have 2 copies of these, or two of them. But 10-second sudden death is on, y'all. So, Innovation Figures in Sand. Bang. All right. Another Innovation Figures in the Sand. Like I said, y'all, I'm not even looking at the retail. I'm just running them. Like I said, with some of the things where there wasn't much interest, I might lower it down to $1. I'm gonna set those aside and then kind of go from there. Maybe it'll be worth it for y'all. But H Town Blow, what's up? What's up, everybody? Zombie Side Storage Box. This one is sealed, but there is some yellowing, I guess, on the package. But storage box for Zombie Side. I've never heard of it. Do not know what it is. Maybe I live under a rock. But sealed storage box. Bang. All right, 62. Dang, y'all, we're kind of moving along here. Okay. Um, for the Crown, Shock and Awe, expansion 1. So I think I ran expansion 2 for something. I think it was like the The world is round, man. I already forgot. That was like 30 items ago. But for the crown, shock and awe. This John sealed. This one is crispy. But for the crown, shock and awe. 10-second sudden death is on y'all, just so you know. But for the crown, shock and awe, expansion one. Whoa, whoa, dang. There's somebody trying to snipe their last minute, y'all. Careful. When darkness comes, hell unleashed. A modern day horror expansion for the variable tile system. It's Twilight Creation Games. Don't know what it is. Seems kind of sick though. Some of this stuff seems very interesting. Like I'm gonna have to look into it after the show. But when darkness comes, hell unleashed expansion. All right, bang. What is this? Chryson, Chrysos, Hunters, Ruins of Abtan, 6-player expansion pack. The Flux Capacity presents. Interesting. Ruins of Abtan. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing it too, but Chrysos, Hunters. Cool. All right, put that off to the side. Let's see what else we're working with here. Let's see. Oh, this one I thought was sick. I debated wanting to buy it, but War Machine Berserker. This one I saw was like $30. This one I thought was pretty sick. So, War Machine, and then it's Berserker. This one is like a what's up, CSB? But this is a minifigure, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. But bang, this one I thought was pretty sick. War Machine Berserker. Bang. 64. And I can double check too if I have more figures. Is that something we want? It was like fantasy and figures. I can check. It's just we got such a variety of things. Um. Oh, for the crown, another one. This is a variant for the crown. All the King's Men variant. Don't know what this is, but for the crown is it's been varying items. What is a variant as compared to an expansion? Is it like a different way to play the game? I'm uninformed, y'all. But for the crown, all the King's Men variant. This one is sealed. See no tears in it. Victory point games. Bang. $3. Number 65. All right. What is this? When darkness comes, the nameless mist. Wait, I think I got a couple of these. Oh, I have more. Okay, so we ran the hell one. We're gonna run the nameless mist. So when darkness comes, this one is a what is it? Lovecraftian expansion. But when darkness comes, the nameless mist. This one is sealed as well. Bang. And then I have three more of those. It seems three more of these. When darkness comes, the horror within. This one, there's like a slight like bend in the book, just so you can see, just so you know. But when darkness comes, the horror within. Another one, and then I have one more of these actually. But when darkness comes, the horror within. Bang. All right, one more of these, and then I got. Dang, we're kind of moving. Somebody had asked about dye. I also have a box of like metal figurines. I feel like y'all might mess with those. But when darkness comes, the darkness before the dawn. And this is the last one of the expansions that I have. Um, but when darkness comes, the darkness before dawn. But I appreciate y'all for being here. Y'all are cool. Y'all are calm. Sometimes when I do personal shopping for shoes, it can get a little hectic. Sometimes when I do dollar starts, it can be a little hectic. This one is kind of calm. The figures, right? Is that what we were saying? Is that what it was a yes to? Can you run past me the internet? All right, both. And then what was the other thing? The dice, right? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. So s- grabbing the sealed ones are the ones that are being handed to me. But we'll run die. This one's gonna be interesting. Honestly, I think. Can you pass me a nailer? And I'm gonna run the die as a set. All right, that's what's gonna happen here because it's a whole lot of die. Um. Okay, so we're gonna start with the figures, and then I'll run the die. Like I said, I'm running. This is gonna be a bulk die like set, I guess. So dang, there's a lot. So I might have to start with the die. So I'm gonna show the bags that we're gonna be doing. It's just a bunch of different sets. I don't know if this is what you were looking for. Hopefully it's what you were looking for. But it's gonna start at $3, and then I don't know how many bags of these I have, but we got one, two, three, four, five. That'll do differently. Six. Apparently, I have some other ones. There. No, there's so there's other ones. These are the ones that are gonna be all the same. Um, I'm gonna stop counting, but I have a lot of these. A bunch of different colors. I was showing you the same ones, but then also the styles of the die or like the faces varies as well. So this one is just going to be a bag full of these. Um, they all contain 7 die, and it's a big bag. All right. So let me show y'all what you're bidding on here, and then I'll look at the other ones. But can y'all even see that? We got a bag. Oh my goodness, a bag full of die, bulk dice bag. All right, and they all come with 7 of these, right? Um, different types of counters and stuff. But this it has like at least like I don't know. Would you say like 20 is a good number? Like 20 bags of dye. This is just a bulk dye bags of these style of dye. Comes with 7, all right? And it's like 20 bags or so. Neither do I, but they're starting at $3 and y'all can use them if you want them. And then like I said, there are other dyes, but bulk dye bag with like 20 of these different styles and colors. Are you about to snag them for $3? Oh, nobody wanted them. Well, could be freebies. But let me see. What about like rum and bones die? Now are we getting somewhere? Are we getting to something that's like kind of sick? Okay. And then we also have Rune Wars, like a dice pack here. So there's some stuff. There are others than just the bulk dice bag. But I think that would be it. But I'm also seeing Star Wars specialization decks as well. I don't know if there's interest in those. But these were the figures I was talking about. Big box. But we'll start with the Rum and Bones. Labrise? Labrise? Die? This one is sealed. Um, but from there we'll swap it up a little bit here. Oh, this is another banger. All right. Well, I'm like giggling to myself because it's just like I don't even know what I'm running. Sleeper die. All right, that was number 69. And then we'll do the Rune Wars right here. These for sure are different than the other dies that we've been running. Kind of sick. But then the figures are up next, and I'll show y'all what you're working with. But Rune Wars die, easy. Yeah, as for the bulk bag of die, I think that was all of the other dies that we had. But like I said, I might throw them in as gifts for y'all. Throw some die in there. But let me double check. Is there before the I'll run the figures next. But before that, do we got Interest in specialization decks? Star Wars, Johns? Star Wars specialization decks? As a lot. I'm running it as a lot. It is kind of heavy. Um, but I'll show y'all what we're running. So it's because they come in a case, all right? So we're gonna run these as a lot. You're getting all of the figures that are in here. I don't even know what game these are for, but it's not just like a what is it, a plastic figure. Like these are, some of them are like a little plasticky, but they have some weight to them. Um, I don't know what these are either. Oh my goodness. I don't know what those are. But we're running this as a set. Just a bunch of little figures. Little guys. But alright. Let me flip them around. Like I said, all of these figures, you also get the case too. I guess go crazy question mark? But cool. 10-second sudden death, by the way. 10-second sudden death. You could get a $3 steal. This is going as a lot. All of the minifigs. Bang. $7. Easy. That was number 71. All right. So I forgot what the consensus was. Did we mess with the Star Wars specialization decks, or we want other stuff? I still have apparently two more boxes, so let me know. Oh, fantasy stuff was kind of popular, and apparently this box has a lot of it. At least from what I'm seeing, more than I thought. So let's see what we got here. Battle for Solaria. The battle begins. So this box has a lot of War Machine stuff. There's a couple, or no, never mind. There's some there's stuff in here. So okay, and then Hordes was another one that was catching people's attention. And then what is this? Pathfinder battles, repainted plastic figures. I don't know if there's. I think it's in here. Sounds like it, but all right, yeah. We'll keep it pushing. Bang. So, Battle for Solaria. The battle begins. Punch It Entertainment. Sealed. Brand new ski. I'll run it back to that one. We'll run that. We'll run that too here. But Battle for Solaria. Bang. All right. So this box seems like it's a good box. It's got some stuff that y'all want. Um. Okay. So this is what you were saying. This figure, Pathfinder Battles, huge booster. Rise of the Rune Lords. Was it this John right here? Let me know. I think it's sealed. It is sealed. So we're gonna assume there's a figure in here. It's like there's like plastic and everything, so it's protected. So anyways, I'm gonna stop yapping. Pathfinder Battles, Rise of the Rune Lords, repainted plastic figures. One collectible figure inside, so it's like okay, it's like bro, this is like an OG blind box. I don't know. This ain't Pop Mart. Alright, anyways. Pathfinder Battles, Rise of the Rune Lords. I am very goofy, man. Dang, whoa, wait, whoa, that shot up kind of went from like $5 to 9. But cool beans. 73. All right, War Machine, Assault Commandos. Do I want these? Do I bid on these? Actually, I'm not gonna dox myself. I shouldn't say it like that. Cause then y'all find my account. But anyways, War Machine, Assault Commands. The other little guy went for like $3. These little guys, probably $3 too. Dang. See, I'm telling y'all, there are snipers. Do I do one for 5 seconds? Do we go freaky? All right, 74. But okay. So what am I looking at here? What do we have? What are these? Barons strategy card game. This one looks sealed. Barons strategy card game. Bang. Barons strategy card game. We run it. 10 seconds sudden death, y'all. Just keep that in mind, because I don't know. Some of these bidders are kind of crazy. Last minute slide snipes. All right, 75. I'll hand this one over. Whoa, what is this? Thor, Marvel Champions Hero Pack. Do we want this? Or do I set it off to the side with the Star Wars stuff? I can set it aside. Bang. Set that John aside there. Um, Choreo takes place in a chronic and steampunk universe. 10th century Great Korea. Damn, that's kind of sick. All right, bang. Choreo. This one was sealed. Choreo. All right, move that off to the side. Let's see what else we got in this bag. Is there any interest in the Dark Eye? I got TDE card pack of combat and special abilities, warring kingdoms, spells and rituals. What do we think of the Dark Eye? What do we think, y'all? Because I have a whole lot of them. Do we want Dark Eye? Like we got a spread. All right. I'm gonna assume we do want it because everybody in chat is asking for it. Yeah. All right. The Dark Eye combat and special abilities. 104 cards right here. We'll keep it pushing with these. I'm gonna drop these down to 5 seconds. Dark Eye combat and special abilities on this one. Bang. Maybe I don't do it. That's actually super fast now that I think about it. But all right, let's see. This one is Spell and Rituals. Dark Eye, Spells and Rituals. Dark Eye, Spells and Rituals. And then we'll move along. Maybe there's an expansion pack somebody's like fiending for. All right, let me swap that a little bit more down here. Huh? Nah, not yet. Advantages and disadvantages. Dark Eye, advantages and disadvantages. But also, if we don't want these, I can swap to something else too. Yeah, here. All right, that was 3 duds. I'm gonna move them off to the side. That might be dollar starts, and then people go crazy for them. But okay, let's look through the box. Neo Jungle, an expansion for Dota Tech Dograi. All right, yeah. Neo Jungle. Neo Jungle. All right, let's swap it up here. Let's. What is this? Diamonds. A trick-taking card game. Stronghold Games. It's called Diamonds. Nah, that's all good. Chat's super active right now, Pickles. You just don't see it. But Diamonds, I'm not sure what this is either. This one is sealed. But also, there's probably, I'm telling you, I was about to say, there's probably some sleeper agents in here, y'all. Just laying low key. Y'all are waiting for me to start them at $1. And then everybody goes crazy. Oh, no. Okay, so. Oh, wait. Oh, my goodness. Y'all had asked for this. The Hordes. The Hordes little minifig thing. This is Troll Bloods. Troll Blood Blitzer. This one looks kind of sick. But I saw Steven. I think he was the one that was going crazy for these. But Hordes, Dire Troll Blitzer. This one's brand new again. This is what the seal is looking like. I don't think I see any tears, maybe. Oh, I guess the little one right there. But Hordes, Trollblood. Bang. Oh, somebody was bitten in there, I think. But okay. Let's see what else we got here. Flames of War. Avanti paint sets. Oh, wait. This is kind of sick. Oh, whoa. Okay, hold up. We got some paint sets? Question mark. Do I know what those are? Not at all. But let me bring them out for you. No, yeah, it had a 5 horse even. Oh, Exiled Legends, Earth and Air, Unstable Games. Could you pass me my coffee? How long have I been going for? An hour and a half? It's kind of crazy. All right, y'all. Let me sip some coffee real quick. And I have to be really careful with my table now. But all right, y'all. Exiled Legends, Earth and Air, expansion pack, 28 cards, 2 oversized, and 28 tokens. Woohoo! Exiled Legends. This one is also sealed. If not, I'll put it off to the side. I lied. I'm not putting that one off to the side. So, Flames of War. Now it's time to run the paint sets. Do they still have paint in them? Mm. But hopefully they do, because this is actually kind of sick. So, Flames of War Polish Early War paint set. This one has dang how many paints? I can't even. Where's it say? I think it comes with all of these. Y'all can't even read that. My bad. There we go. Polish Early War paint set. I have 2 of these, and we'll run them both. Um, Tearing the seal there, just so y'all know. But all right, we'll keep it pushing. Flames of War, Polish Early War paint sets. Bang. All right, so I'll run another one here. Well, you get a paint set. You get a paint set. Everybody get a paint set. And then it's the exact same. Polish Early War paint set. And then I have another one, different type that's coming up next. Bang. There you go. Pro Thrift, you got yourself one too. For $4. 4 Buckarooskis. All right. So this one was the Avanti paint set. So I have 2 of these as well. I'd assume that these are the colors you are working with. Like I said, do these hold up over time? Is this just like a collector thing? Hey, I don't know. But it's sealed. So hopefully. But all right. Bang. Flames of War, Avanti paint set. 5 seconds left here. Sudden death is on, y'all. Bang. I got one more after this. I'm also curious to what the custom bits get set to, because that one was just going. All right. Bang. One more. One more of these, Johns. One more of the Avanti paint sets right there. Bang. I hope y'all are getting some steals. I hope y'all are. Hope this is good. Cause like I said, I'm out of my element. I'm out of my element. Um, Antidote Lab Alliance game expansion. Bellwether Games Antidote. 5 seconds here. Antidote Lab Alliance. Bang. All right. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the person that asked for World of Warcraft, are you still here? You're probably not, but I found one more. Drums of War, PvP, battle decks. Everything 2 players need to start playing. World of Warcraft trading card game. I thought I had ran out of these. This is the last one for sure that I'm seeing. Drums of War PvP battle decks. Whoa. Come se trata de esa? But all right. Did I already? I think I did, but I'll try one more time. Tara Wolf. Tara Wolf. This is a sealed Alk Studio game. I have two of these that I'll run. But Tara Wolf. No? All right. For the win. I don't think I ran this one, did I? This one is sealed. 2 player, 10-minute playtime. For the win. This one is sealed. For the win. Oh yeah, no. I didn't run this one. Pirate, aliens. What else do I see on this? Pirate, alien, zombies, ninja, monkey. Man, that's kind of sick. All right, number 84. Cool. Dang, we're about to hit the hundreds. Um, what do I see here? So, was there any interest in? Oh, wait, what is this? X-wing Galactic Republic damage deck. Um, I'm putting the stuff that people haven't bid on off to the side. I don't know if y'all go freaky for it when it's bidding. Or when it's running, but okay. Oh, I think I see another minifig. I pulled another box here. Oh, bang, For the Crown. This one is expansion 3 between heaven and earth. For the Crown has been popping. Seal, a little tear there, but it's at $3. And it's been going for more than $3. So For the Crown, between heaven and earth, expansion 3. Bang. Number 85. All right, what else we got going on here? What is this? Exiled Legends. This one looks kind of sick. So, Exiled Legends. I had what, like two other ones of these, but Exiled Legends sealed. What you're working with here, right there. Exiled. Any Warhammer? From what I'm seeing, I don't think so. It was just like the little minifigs. But I can. We're gonna keep going through these boxes. There's still stuff to go through, so maybe we find some. But also, thank you for hanging out. Y'all have been here for an hour and a half with me, and I hope it's been worth it. From what it looks like it has, which is pretty sick. Like I said, this is out of my realm of expertise. But apparently, we're oh, this is 100 art sleeves of Flesh and Blood. Old Hymn. These are dang. So we were running stuff for cheap, is what you're telling me? But art sleeves right here. But that's sick, Steven. This is what the sleeves are looking like right there. You got that guy. I don't even know what old him is. Himothy, but he's old. But so these 100 art sleeves, and I don't know the textured matte back. I don't know if it says the tough acid card sleeves for standard size cards measuring up to 63 by 88 millimeters. So 2.5 by 3.5 inch. All right, those are the card sleeves on that, John, right there. Old him. They should all be in there, I think. But old him, cool. Set that off to the side as well. Let's see what we're looking at here. Legends. What is this? D-Day Dice. Oh, D-Day Dice expansion. Legends. I don't know what this is, but I got two of these. I don't know, Steven, if this is the type of dice that you want. I don't even know what this is. I don't know if these are dice actually. This is an expansion to a game. But D-Day Dice expansion Legends. I took it too literal. I thought it was actual dice, but it's an expansion. I got two of these right now, so we're running one, and I'll run the other right after. But bang, number 87. Yo, first purchase too. Thank you for stopping by. We're running a bunch of stuff from just like a storage. This one is specifically a bunch of games. We've been running a ton of items, and it seems like people are getting some steals. Somebody said we made their day. and that's good. That's sick. But another Legends D-Day Dice expansion right here. And the way that I'm running them, it's a 10-second sudden death. But welcome in everybody. Appreciate y'all for stopping by, for being new and just kicking it. So, all right, that was 88. We're almost at 100, which is pretty cool. But okay, Titanium Wars Confrontation Expansion number 1. So, I guess we still have some interesting things to go through here. But Titanium Wars Confrontation Expansion number 1 sealed in the box. Cool. All right, that was 89. I wish I could say, oh, at 100 we're running something crazy. But I'm looking at the stuff as we go. Trickster, Champions of Time, Action Phase Games. Across all of space and time, the Tricksters play their game. Trickster, Champions of Time. This one is also sealed. Trickster, Champions of Time. Bang. Sleeper Agents, y'all. Boom. And yeah, keep an eye out because we do a lot of like sneaker stuff. But I ran some clothes at some point. They've ran like Pokemon like plushes or collectible merchandise. And today I'm running all of this stuff. So keep an eye out. We do a variety of stuff. Like yes, we're a sneaker store, but apparently other stuff is sent to me. So yeah. But okay. Oh, Iron Kingdoms game dice. I found some other die apparently. This one comes in a cool box. No clue what they do, what they're for, but we'll hit them. Iron Kingdoms game dice. Iron Kingdoms game dice. Bang. I knew it. I knew y'all come in. Y'all will let it linger a little bit and go from there. But all right, let's see what else we got. Mm, let's see. What do we know about Xenoshift? What do we know about Xenoshift? Is that like, are y'all like getting excited when I say that? Xenoshift? Wait, pause. That sounds kind of crazy. Not what I mean, but we got these right here. We got the Hive expansion and we have Psychogenics Lab expansion. Not what I said, you guys. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. Master of Rules, TNZK, Bottle Cap Vikings. Y'all want that? This is sealed. Sealed TMG. So TMG was something that stuff was y'all were bidding on from what I saw. But all right, Bottle Cap Vikings, Run the Johns, and this one is sealed. Brand new. Bottle Cap Vikings. Bang. 92. Yo, Steven, and it was like H Town and something else collectibles. Y'all are getting some big boxes. So I don't think we'll have much of a problem shipping some stuff. Run the Zenny. The Zenny. Oh, yo. Yeah, I'll run them. I kind of forgot about that, not gonna lie. But Xenoship, this one's the Hive expansion. Yo, I'm glad y'all are listening though. Y'all are up. Ooh, ooh. So this is something that made y'all pay attention. I see. It's like, bro, y'all are probably like, what is this goober doing? Doesn't even know what he's running. All right. The Psychogenics Lab expansion. Are y'all about to go crazy for this one? Or do I keep it? But Xenoshift Onslaught. Psychogenics Lab expansion.
Yo, know anything about these?
Valid. Oh, this one was a good one? That was a crazy one. But nah, that's valid. I see. I once again, I've never heard of Xenoshift Onslaught at least. I've heard of Xenoblade, but that's probably something completely different. But cool. All right, that was number 94. Let's see what else we got here. Dungeoneer, Vault of the Fiends. Vault of the Fiends. This is a dungeon set? Bang, I hope this is cool. Dungeoneer, Vault of the Fiends, sealed. What does it say? 2 to 4 players, 60 plus minutes, 6-sided die, and tokens not included though. I thought it said it was included, but guess not. All right, 95. We're almost at triple digits. This is crazy. All right, let's see what else I got going on here. The Dark Eye. Oh, this was stuff that y'all were like yawning at. Huh? I'll put that off to the side. Okay. Did we? Whoa. Polaris dice set. 7 waterproof dice. There's apparently not all dice are waterproof. I get the cheap dice apparently. Miniature item games. Is Space Pirates one of them? I think so. Right? You get like a ship and stuff. Starting it at $3. This one is sealed, but there's some like tears on it. But $3. I ran one earlier. We'll run another one. Just at $3. As for other miniature item games, I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to double check. But cool. I don't think you were here earlier looking around because I had one. I had one running. But all right, so back to the dice set. I'll double check what other games we got, but we're almost gone. We have almost gone through everything. No, yeah. Well, welcome in though. Appreciate y'all for being here. Y'all are some sleeper agents though. Like the chat isn't the most active, but y'all are bidding, and sometimes y'all are bidding, and then just like it goes up. But okay, let's see what else we got. Runes and Regulations, Nefarious Neighbor expansion, Unstable Games. Y'all been on some stuff from them too. But Runes and Regulations. All right. But miniatures, I think we're like running out. I'm still going through the boxes though. So we'll keep looking. Um Let me check this one. Oh, did you have the cards still over there? Did you have these cards? They're part of this. Sick. Okay, so I think I have another miniature game. I'm double checking here. If y'all know it, I guess you'll know better than me. But Duel of Ages, is that a miniature game? Duel of Ages. Damn, my head's covering that up. And then it has a lot of stuff. I can't really show it too much without it falling, but we'll run it. And then if there's interest, there's interest. If not, it's no worries. Duel of Ages, and then it's just got I hope some miniature stuff. It's got what is it, a board you set up, so I'm assuming. But cool. It's like I say I'm gonna run something and then I pivot to something else. And I just forgot about runes and regulations. But okay, that one I have to be a little careful with how I put it to the side because it's a big lid. Okay. Somebody asked for Warhammer stuff. I don't think this is what you like pictured. Is this a deck box? Night Vault? Warhammer Underworlds Night Vault? I don't even know what this is, but hey, something Warhammer related. Sorry if it wasn't what you were looking for though, but dang, wait, y'all wanted this too? I'm telling y'all, I'm sorry, but I am very uneducated on this. So I'll make sure to check all the stuff cuz I mean, y'all wanted it. So let me see. Mally Fox Thalarian Quellers? What are these? Oh, minifigs. Are these minifigs? The tag is kind of covering that up, but it looks like minifigs. So we'll run these Johns too. Malifox, Thalarian Quellers. But dang, number 100. Woo-wee. Oh, dang. Dang, I have some sleeper things in here. Oh my goodness. Wait. Y'all, I'm double checking everything. I'm gonna I'll double check with y'all because some stuff is just off to the side. Bang, another one. All right, what else am I looking for? The Walking Dead, All Out War, Walker accessory set. I'm not sure what this is either, but the Walking Dead All Out War miniatures game. This one is a Walker accessory set. Walker accessory set. Sealed. 101. Dang, I'm running through these sticky notes, y'all. We got that's another stack. Be careful with this one. Oh, some Spoils of War. Another D-Day expansion. I don't know who was bidding on this one earlier, but D-Day expansion, Spoils of War, sealed once again. Bang. All right. So let's see what else we got. We're hitting some smaller items here, but it's I'm going through and I'm looking at them. Oh wait. Oh, I forgot about it. It was the runes and regulations. Sealed. I forgot I said this earlier and then I forgot about it. But rules and regulations, this one is sealed. Um Little thing there, but I mean, put that off to the side as well. Um Uh-oh, what was that? Okay, I don't know if I ran this one. City of Spies Double Agent expansion or expansions first City of Spies? Yeah. Stronghold Games. This is another one. But run that John right there. City of Spies Double Agent. Sealed. Oh, I there is a small tear here, but brand new. Just broken seal. Dang. All right, we're at 103. What else do I have in here? Cyber Fudge. Cyber Fudge dice set. So is that the name of the dice sets? And was I tripping on the Polaris one? This one does not say waterproof though, but I think that's the name of the dice set, y'all. Man, I'm a goober. But Cyber Fudge dice set. Cyber Fudge dice set. Put that off to the side as well. Let's see what else we got here. Y'all did not mess with the Malfox, like the upgrade decks. Y'all didn't mess with those, cause like I said, I don't know if I have a couple of those, but did I? I don't know. I could be tripping. We'll run one of them real quick. Malfox Centralist upgrade deck, cause there was one that I had a lot of. Oh, you might have not been here. I'll double check. We'll see real quick. So, that one was 104. All right, let me double check. Because I think we have more of these if you're interested in them. Um. Oh no, it was the Dark Eye. I'm a liar. It was a bunch of other expansions. So this is a Venturia Compendium. I mean, I don't know if there's any interest in these Dark Eyes. And that's what these stacks were behind me here. Bang, 105. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do here. I'm gonna run more of these if you're interested in them, and then I guess just stop bidding when you don't want them. So it's no worries. So another Dark Eye. This one's Spells and Rituals. Seal. We're gonna keep it pushing with these because I have a lot of dams. Bang. 106. Wait, what? Did I mess up somewhere? I might have messed up here. 104. Where did I put 105? Um, just a sec. Let me just double check something here. Oh, I see what I did here. I see what I did here. 1 second. That was a good catch. Holy. That could have been bad. 105. Bang. 105. 106. And I mean they were your items anyway, so it's okay. You would have gotten them regardless. But all right. Throwing that away. We're gonna keep it pushing. Like I said, I got a whole lot of dims. But okay. Advantage and disadvantages. Advantage and disadvantages, the dark eye. Bang. All right. So, like I said, keep on bidding for the ones you want. And then, yeah, if you don't want them, we'll keep it going. This one is spells and rituals. I did that one here. Let me swap it up a little bit. Advantage and disadvantages. This one is the Warring Kingdoms. And if you're okay with running the double ones, let me know. Looking, and I can just keep on. I can run the doubles too, or if you want just the solo Johns, we'll do the individuals, one of each type thing. Feel free to let me know. Um, combats, combat and special activities. Okay, I don't know if I ran this one already, but I think the other ones are just doubles. I have like three of these. Cool. Because yeah, if you do want them though, I can still run them. But all right, I think that was all of the individual ones. Um, Let me go ahead, set that off to the side. Okay. I think I ran these, but let me know if I didn't. So combat and special abilities, I did. Combat and special activities, I did. Spells and rituals, also did. And then advantages and disadvantages, I did do. But was there one that you wanted from like doubles of at all? If not, I'll set them off to the side as well. Just let me know looking. Um, from there, I'm gonna look at the other stuff. I think I have another dice set. It looks like. No, this is Krakatoa, an explosive dice game. So, not a not a dice set, but a dice game. Krakatoa. This one is also sealed. This one is by Eagle Griffin Games. Krakatoa. Krakatoa. All right, set that off to the side there too. Let's see. What else do we have? Another combat and special abilities. Maximum Throwdown. This one actually looks pretty sick. Maximum Throwdown. 90 throwdown cards, 6 reference cards, 6 starting location cards, and 1 rule sheet. Maximum Throwdown. Maximum Throwdown. This one is sealed. There's like a little dent like on the back, but other than that, it is sealed. Larger board games, I think we're out. There was like this, but I don't think anybody wanted Tara Wolf. This was the Red Joker. I think it's in a different. I don't know, but I have this. I don't know if that's a large enough game that you were looking for. Let me see what else I have here. Oh, I do have other versions of the Dark Eye expansions. I have a few other ones if you're interested. I have a couple other ones. So I have Adventurian Armory. I have Adventurian Bestiary. I'll run those. And then spells we already did. Oh, what is this? Something in ceremonies. Can't pronounce that word. Let me see what else. Advantages and disadvantages. We already ran those. Um, Aventuria Compendium. Did I say one of those yet? I did not. Okay. So we got those. Oh, what is this? Star Trek Decora class attack wing. It's primed, paint ready, out of the box. Okay. So an attack wing right here. Let me run this real quick, and then I'll run the dark eye stuff. But Star Trek Decora class attack wing. Maybe I'm saying the name wrong. I don't know. But primed and ready to paint. All right, set that John off to the side. So let's run those, and then I'm gonna switch it up a little bit here too. So we have it's like Lettergees. I cannot tell you. And ceremonies, Dark Eye John, Literacy 100 right now, yeah. Holy, cool. There's that one. That one is 110, and then we got Adventurian Bestiary. Contains 120 cards. That's a lot of cards. Cool. And then I have, I think, two more. I think it was, but 11, 111. Yeah, two more. This one was Adventuria Compendium. This one has 174 cards. Adventura, Adventuria Compendium. Cool. And then that was 112. And we got one more when it comes to Dark Eye. Adventurian Armory. This one, the seal has kind of torn there. Something to be aware of. But 5 seconds left. And then I'll kind of go through and see what else we have. I think I see one more Dark Eye stuff. But I don't. I think I ran that one. Let me check. I did run one of those. Mutant Year Zero. Elysium cards. This is something else here. Mutant Year Zero. Any wrestling? No. It's like more like fantasy RPG stuff, I guess. I'm not sure if I'm even correct on that. But no wrestling things. Let's see what else we got going on here. We have some Marvel stuff, but I don't think that was kind of going. But all right. Blood Bowl, special playing cards, Team Titans pack, the game of fantasy football. What the? Blood Bowl, special play cards, Team Titans pack. Bang. That's what I'm saying. Some of y'all are just lurking. I respect it. I cannot hate. Because if you just have me going on in the bag and you hear something that you want, that's the pack. Neuroshima Hex? Oh, I think I did an expansion pack for this. And then this might be is this just the game? Oh, 05. Or is this Mississippi, huh? Oh, this might be another expansion one. The Marvel? Yeah. So I also had some Star Wars, but the Star Wars were specialization decks, and I don't think anybody was feeling those. But for the Marvel, I had a Doctor Strange Champions Hero Pack. So Doctor Strange Champions Hero Pack, and then a Thor Champions Hero Pack. That was it for that though. But let me run this Mississippi Hiroshima Hex. Mississippi, huh? Toxic sewer draining directly from the interesting. But cool. Put that off to the side. Yeah, let me know if you wanted the champions decks from it's just Thor and Doctor Strange. But okay. We got these Johns right here. This is just more Dark Eye stuff. These are all doubles. You do want them? Run Marvel? All right. So this one is a Thor Marvel Champions Hero Pack. And then I'll run the Doctor Strange next. So this one is Thor. And then sealed on these Johns. Dang. Sleeper agents, I'm saying. So And once again, maybe I'm not that well informed. Doctor Strange is next. Doctor Strange, Marvel Champions, Hero Pack. Dang, okay. So, once again, like I said, this is not my realm of expertise, y'all. So some of this stuff I didn't know. But I appreciate y'all for being here. Oh. Oh wait, I already ran one of these. Okay. Let's see. What is this? Second edition spell cards, devotee spells. These are PF2E spell cards. PF2E, I don't know what that is, but maybe y'all know. PF2E spell cards, devotee spells. This one comes in just like a bag. Okay, set that off to the side. And then this one, PF2E occult basic spell cards. So these appear to be new, they're just not in their box. So occult basic, this is Pathfinder compatible. I'm not sure what that means, but y'all maybe do. But this one is occult basic. Occult basic. Some second level. But set those off to the side as well. Cool. So, Taicho, Ticho, Rio Grande Games, Taichu. Get rid of your cards, huh? This one is sealed. And then I have the what like a box and a half left under here too. So we still got some stuff, y'all. This one is sealed. Taicho. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing this. My literacy right now is not too well. All right, set that off to the side as well. What are these? These are Munchkin Dungeon card sleeves. 50 count. Campus Plus products. What size of cards are these? These are big modes. Dungeon card sleeves right here. They're pretty big. I could not tell you how big, but pretty cool graphic on these. I think these are kind of sick. Cool. Oh, whoa. First purchase too. Thank you. I was about to put them off to the side. Any paint sets? Yo, you missed some. I had four, and it was like some like war stuff. And they went for kind of cheap, like $4, $5. Um, I do have this if you would like. It's a Star Trek primed and ready, Decora class, John. Don't know if that's something you'd like, but running it real quick if you would like. But for other paint sets, I would not have. So sorry about that. Bang. All right. Let's see what number are we at? We're at 118. Yeah. Sorry about that, cable guy. Thank you for stopping by though. This is a different type of set than we're used to. It's just from like a storage unit, and we're running it. We weren't sure what was in here. But yeah. All right. Could you do me a favor? And do we have it? Can you double check that I got everything, like all the boxes? I don't know if there's anything in the back left, but all right. Let's see what else we got here. Um, Malfox Shifting Loyalties campaign deck. So apparently I'm still finding some stuff. Malfox, Shifting Loyalties campaign deck, and this one is sealed. And I had my manager double check that we got everything out from the back, but bang. All right, that was 119. Let me double check here. That was everything. Okay. What about the cabinets? That as well. Okay. All right. Did not realize that fell. Oh, Neo Jungle. That's what happened. Okay. So, innovation, Echoes of the Past was something somebody had bid on. Apparently, I have one more here. Innovation, Echoes of the Past, sealed. Not sure what it is, but 2 to 5 players. H-Town, I think you picked up the other ones too. I didn't realize I had that one there. It was just sitting on the shelf. All right. So, what else we got here? Okay. Another Malfox 10 Thunders Arsenal deck. Wave 2. Malfox 10 Thunders Arsenal deck. That's what we got going on right here. And then sealed. Pretty pretty clean on this one. Sick. I'm glad I'm finding stuff that y'all want, or at least y'all found a show where you can get some stuff that you want for hanging out. I mean, hey, if we're able to give y'all some steals, we start it, and what it goes for is what it goes for. Let's see what else is going on here. Do we do we have any interest in Mage Wars action marker sets? Brand new. This is just what it's looking like for the packaging right here. I'll run it. Yo, Steven, but worth it, right? But Mage Wars action marker sets right here. Cool, no worries. Um, let's see what else we got in here. What are these? Deluxe farmer sets, Mayday Games. You got five in each of 5 colors. You got a farmer, wife, 3 kids, 25 tokens, 100% real Schwood. No clue what these are. Deluxe farmer set, Mayday Games. In each of 5 colors, you got a farmer, a wife, and 3 kids. All right, set that off to the side as well. Did I already run this? When Darkness Comes Hull Unleashed? Apparently nobody bid on this. H-Town, I think it might have been you. I had ran this one earlier, but I forget. Like I'm seeing just a couple of y'all, or was it looking? Y'all are just some of the other ones, and it was like Pop Thrift, I think, and then Steven. Cover's pretty cool. All right. So apparently I hadn't run those other ones. Um or ran that one. I ran let's see what else we got. All right, let's see what is this. Iron Kingdoms token sets. The official Iron Kingdoms Full Metal Fantasy role-playing game includes 8 focus tokens, 2 sleep, 2 upkeep, 2 customizable tokens. It comes with a lot of stuff. Here, you know what? If y'all want to read it, hopefully you can screenshot that and zoom in. But Kingdoms token set, all right? Iron Kingdoms token set. Run it. This one is sealed. Iron Kingdoms token set. It's cold outside. All right. Cool. Richard, did you get some earlier? I think you did, but I think it's in this set that I'm doing right now. So it's all good. But we'll get them packaged up. Just real quick, if you see a delay on your package being sent off, if you got smaller items and at smaller amounts, basically we need to get the shipping products. We're ordering them and getting them after this. So hopefully within the next 2 days max. Just to be transparent with y'all and just so you know. But all right, what is next here? All right. Watchmen crossover pack 4, DC Comics. This I don't think we had much of, but crossover pack 4, deck building game, Watchmen. This is what the packaging is looking like here. But I'm glad, like I said, there's some stuff that y'all want in here, and other people weren't joining. They were sleeping. So y'all are scooping up all the steals. All right, that was 124. Cool. Let's see what else we got. I don't even know what those are there. Uh, all right. So we got talk. Talk, talk, talk. Gather up the most desirable guests for yourself and pass the unwanted ones to your opponents. Cool. Bang. Talk, talk, talk. Sealed. Do I know what this is? Nah. Bang. Right there. Cool. That was 125. Cool. All right. And then Charmed and Dangerous, the Princess Adventure game. Fairest in the Land expansion. Also sealed. Charmed and Dangerous, Fairest in the Land expansion. Bang. That's 126. And I'm putting it by your stuff so you can package them up here. Okay. What are these? This was Thomas Wraith. I'm not sure for what game this is. Thomas Wraith. They are sealed though. The cards are sealed. Thomas Wraith. I'm not sure what this is. Bang. All right. Put that off to the side as well. And then Jared Kincaid. Once again, not sure what this is.
How are you doing? Good, thank you.
Jared Kincaid. Not sure what this is either. But we'll keep looking through the boxes here and hopefully we find some stuff that y'all want. What is this? Word Jam. Alibaba and the 40 Thieves are in front of the cave containing fabulous treasures. Cool. Mayfair Games, Da Vinci Games. Oh, that's the M. I knew I've seen that before, but okay. Word Jam. Word Jam is this. I'm not too familiar on this either. Easy, but it was Mayfair Games because I'd seen that M before. And I was like, what is that? All right, that was 127. All right, let's see. Wonka Tonka. Wonka Tonka, also sealed. Wonka Tonka. Then we got Sudden Death Song. We're keeping it moving. Cool. All right, that was 128. And then, oh man, I set this stuff aside and I just completely forgot about it. LCR Wild dice game. I'm not sure what that is, but LCR Wild. It's a dice game. Also sealed. I'm just double checking. Yeah, it's sealed all the way around. LCR Wild. All right, that was 129. Cool. All right, these I set aside and then we started running all the other stuff. Completely forgot about it. Killer Bunnies and the Ultimate Odyssey. This one is the Elemental starter deck, and then I will have an Energy starter deck too. So, first one I'll run, Killer Bunnies. Elemental starter deck. Killer Bunnies. Know nothing about it, but looks pretty sick. Kind of reminds me of Conker's Bad Fur Day. Just the character design of it. That was 130. All right, and then run in the Energy starter deck. Killer Bunnies. Energy starter deck. Oh, cool. So I said oh because I don't need the laptop right now. But it's running low on battery. At least the phone has charge. Um, but yeah, we should be okay. I mean, I'm seeing chat okay, and yeah. But all right, Sleeping Queens, a royalty rousing card game. Doctor Toy, right here. Sleeping Queens. Yo, I would say if we can get it to the phone, that's the more important thing. I don't think I really need the laptop as much. Oh yeah. All right, y'all. Let me get the little heat pack on this, John. Hopefully it'll still fit on the stand. Bear with me here. Well, I get it's not reaching, but all right. Hopefully it fits. Honestly, I think I strapped the bang. Okay. Okay. We're live. Is it not charging the phone? Okay, there we are. We're charging the phone. Dang, that was smart thinking. All right. So, let me get some more coffee in me here. And I'm seeing, yeah, like some Star Wars stuff. Um more of the signature ability decks, but this one looks a little different. Knowledge of Defense Force Pack. We'll run this one and test it out and just see how it goes. Star Wars Knowledge and Defense Force Pack. Bang. Set that off to the side here. So, um, do we want card sleeves? Do we want card sleeves? Because I'm seeing a whole lot of them here. Do we want card sleeves? Let me know. I can also do a bundle of these, and it's just gonna be a bunch. I see Warhammer card sleeves. Warhammer card sleeves, Mayday Magnum sleeves, more Warhammer. I'm gonna set the Warhammer ones aside, and we can run those. Um, oh yeah, because there's a couple here. Oh, this one's kind of sick. Steve Jackson Games, Doors and Treasures card sleeve. Those are kind of sick. Um, okay, so this one is Star Realms, and then these are clear. So let me set them aside, and we'll run them as sets here. So, the clear ones will all be one, and then yeah, okay, that's the way that we'll split these up. What is this? Muse of Minis. I don't know what this is. Muse of Minis. Yeah, I'm gonna run the Warhammers a lot too, but I don't know what this is. What the heck? Muse on Minis. It's like a little thing. It's like I don't even know what that is. That's interesting. But the Warhammer ones will be running us a lot. And then I have a couple deck boxes, it seems. So, could you pass me another could we do three more of the mailers? And then this one I'll run these first. This is a Mayday Games Magnum card sleeves. These are 80 millimeter by 120 millimeter. So there's two of those. This is going to be a sleeve lot. So we got two of those, and then I have board game sleeves, 100 sleeves in those, and I have one, and then I have another pair. So this is just going to be like clear, transparent joints. All as a set. It's a mix of sleeves, and then I'm putting them in a mailer. So these are the ones right here, and then I'll run the other lots too, which is like the Warhammer ones, etc. So miscellaneous, a bunch of card sleeves here for board games or bigger cards. 80 millimeter by 120. This one is 73 millimeter by 73 millimeter. So those are square. So it's just going to be a variety. All right. These are card sleeves, clear, transparent card sleeves, and it's a lot of a couple of them. All right. So if not, I'll put them off to the side. No worries. Cool. So at least those are sectioned off. There are some Key Force sleeves here. These I'll run as a set as well. These are 69 by 92 millimeter. So optimized for Keyforge cards. I don't even know what Keyforge is, but two red, two blue Keyforge card sleeves here. And then this is a set of three. So you'll get all three. If not, I'll throw them into the other baggie and we can run those two in a bit. But cool. Put those off to the side as well. Next to the die. And what other one am I seeing here? Star Realms, gloss finish, 60 standard sleeves. So this one was the only one I think I saw this. So we'll run it by itself. Star Realms, deck building sleeves. Literally say deck building game on the back. But cool. We'll throw those into the other baggie too. And then, ooh, I found another Warhammer one. Okay. So this is the one that y'all were We're probably wanting more than the other ones, but we'll have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So they are different styles of Warhammer sleeves. So they're the Chosen Axis sleeve that comes with 36. The Far Stride sleeves that comes with 35. We have Spite Claw Swarm sleeves that comes with 37. And then we have the Chosen Axis sleeves as well. So we have, what is it, 4 different styles. So we have 1, 2, 3, and then 4 different styles. Warhammer Underworld's Shade Spire sleeves. Varying amounts at 36, 35, 37. So we'll run them. This is as a bundle right here. And yeah, hopefully somebody gets a kick out of these. Nice. Bang. Pro Thrift. Dang, you're lurking. You're still there. I see you, twin. All right, that was 133. So you were not joking when you said Warhammer, though. I respect it. I have never played, but it is something that an old coworker used to play. But all right, this is 133. 133, and then I'll set that off at a different spot just so that I remember. These were a personal favorite. Do I keep them or buy them? I guess. Nah, we'll run it. Steve Jackson Games, Munchkin, Doors and Treasures. These are pretty cool. Nah, I gotta run some of these, or I gotta run the product at least. But it's all good. I don't necessarily need them. I just think they look cool. Is a game for poor rich men? No, no, I can't. I can't keep them. I can't keep them, Pro Thrift. As in, you're buying these for me? Holy moly! Holy moly! Thank you. All right, I guess I'll keep them. I'll put them off to the side. Um, this one is okay. So we're getting to some deck boxes. Spectrum deck case for small cards. Divide 2 dividers included. It says stores 70 plus sleeved cards. So, dang, Prothrift, thank you though. But this one is a small deck case, all white. I don't see any logo on it. Brand new. Set that off to the side. So, is this something that we're interested in? Big Boom, Draw Go. What are they? Legion deck boxes. Do we want these? We'll start the Big Boom. Big Boom. If we want it. If we don't want Big Boom, we don't want Big Boom. It's no worries. All right. Bang. So let me double check all of the above because we're about to do something crazy here, y'all. All right. We're about to do something crazy. So so let me get this ready. Okay? This is what we're gonna do. Um I might have to edit some of the stuff and y'all will see what I mean. But let me get this. I think we're hitting the end of the things, but we still have a few things. So, Master of Rules, Z-Man Games, also sealed. Run this John right here. Z-Man, Master of Rules. 5 different rules, master them all. Card game joint, card game action. Cool. Set that off to the side. Um, it was TNZK, a card game of Mahjong for 2. This one is also sealed. We're gonna kind of speed run these right here, and y'all will see what's about to happen. So, Mahjong card game for 2. All right, so set that there. Hollywood card game, the clever game of making movies. Yo, PB, what's up? This is just a bunch of games. It was dropped off, and I was told to run them. So PB, there are no shoes here. Everybody hanging out here is doing board games and stuff. We ran a couple hundred, not even a couple hundred. We broke 100 though of the items, but all right. So I'm gonna rerun a few other things before I forget, and y'all will see what's going on. All right. So bang, World of Warcraft, Drums of War. This was the PvP battle deck for 2, and then it comes with 8 it's 8 exclusive cards. It seems it just says exclusive cards, 8 new cards inside. This one I found again is apart from the other Johns, another sealed. Looking, you would have had a field day. There were like 9 of these or so. Um, and yeah, so I guess this is 10. This is number 10. But cool. That was 135. So, what we're about to do, I have to package okay. Before I forget, let me run these because I did not run them. And then y'all will see. Y'all will see what I got going on. But okay. So, this is going to be a full not full, but it's going to be a bunch of specialization decks. So it's Star Wars Age of Rebellion. We have Spy Slicer, Ace Hotshot, Ace Rigger, Commander Commodore, Ace, and then we have Quartermaster, Ace signature abilities, and then Ace Driver. We have Edge of the Empire, Explorer Driver. So these are all specialization decks. And Galactic Republic. All right. Let me just make sure that I got all of them. And we're going to run them as a lot. If y'all want them, y'all want them. If not, it's all good. But we're going to run these as a lot. Age of Rebellion, signature ability decks. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? We got 5 there. 7 with that. And then I have an Age of Empire. And then the other one was the Star Wars X-Wings Galactic Republic damage deck. So this is a bundle deal right here. You're getting all of these. And what did I do here? Bang. All right. We're running all of these as a set. All of these as a set. I did put a 30-second timer on this one because it is a bigger lot. But they are specialization decks, and then there's a damage deck as well, where you're getting the lot of these. They're all sealed in box, in plastic. But we're running all of them. 10 seconds left. I see looking set the custom bid, so just careful with the snipes, y'all, because there's some sleeper bidders out here. They're lurking. But bang. So that was the set right there. I'll put them in a bag just so that I don't lose them either. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna run whatever didn't run in a box. I'm gonna have to adjust the shipping, but what it goes for is what it goes for. So I just have to adjust the shipping, and then we're running the rest of it like as a lot. So y'all are gonna have to bear with me a little bit, and I'll call out what it has in there as we go. So we're gonna end the show with a bang-ish, I guess. I don't know if we would consider that a bang, but yeah. Oh, whoa! All right. Whoever got the Warhammer sleeves, I found a Spites Claw Swarm, so you're gonna get one more added into the bundle. Um, I forgot who got it, but you're getting one more. Oh, it was Pro Thrift too. That's consider that a trade. Thank you for those. Um, and then actually, did we want Spoils of War D-Day Dice expansion? I completely forgot about this. Oh, I put 30 seconds on it. That's gonna be forever. I forgot about this. I think somebody had bid on them. Um, so give me a second. Like I said, I'm gonna have to. I think you might have won one looking. Of these, maybe. But 10 seconds left. And then, like I said, I'm going to package it up in a box real quick. And what we're going to do is I'm going to set it at $1. I just have to make sure I add the weight correctly. And then you guys can have a field day with what's left. I mean, do what you will. we're just gonna go ahead and end it because it's not a lot of stuff that's left. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in. My name was Diego. I work for Sneak City. And yeah, it was fun. Y'all kept me entertained and educated me on what some of the stuff that I was running was because I did not know. I was out of the loop. So let me get this set up. I'm gonna bring y'all back a little bit, and then I think it should be able to fit here. I'll show y'all when I have stuffed everything in there. But we're gonna call them out, okay? So we got all of these dark eye packs. So we got advantage and disadvantages. We got two of those. We got just a bunch of stuff. All right. I'm gonna be I'm gonna just be adding all of this, and I have to be careful with shipping though, because I don't know how much or how heavy it'll be. So all of these dark eye like card packs going in there. And then apparently I have a Star Wars. We have Neo Jungle, an expansion. We got the Mississippi. We got Maximum Throwdown also going in there. We got Krakatoa. We got Runes and Regulations going in there. Um, oh, the deck boxes are gonna go in there too. So we got a total of 4 deck boxes going in there too. One mini one, and this one seems pretty standard. So we'll do that. Baby Blues, a cute game for terrible people. This one I didn't run apparently, but we're throwing that John in there next. And then these I was confused to what they were, but they have characters. So Jared Kincaid, Thomas Wraith, Carlos Ramirez. Once again, don't know what that is. Putting that into the box too. We got these sealed tingies also going in there. And then Zombie High School right there. We had another. Oh wait, whoa! I still got a whole lot of Dark Eye stuff right here. Also going in Cyber Fudge dice set going in. Let's see, Paranoia. This game was ran earlier, no bid, so going in too. Let's see what else we got. Choreo. Uh, that was another one. Mutant Elysium cards going in. Another Dark Eye. I have Winter Night Harry. I have Molly Carpenter. I legit do not know what these are for. Um, we got TNZK. That was the Mojang Master of Rules. Another Dark Eye. Lil John going in there. Two Tara Wolves also sealed. Nobody bid on those, so that goes in there. We got the old him art sleeves going in. Tai Chu was another one nobody bid on going in. A Colt Basic for what was it? It was PF2E. And then it was a Colt Basic, Devotee spells going in too. Uh Chrysos, Ruins of Ape 10 going in as well. We got Dolores, we got Bad Babies going in too. I found two more apparently of the Doomtown expansions. We have Bad Medicine and Newtown New Rules. Um, let's see what else we got. Hollywood, that one nobody bid on either. And then the Bag of Dice also going in there. And then we have the all other like card sleeves. So Colby, can you gauge the weight with me real quick of this box? I'd say like I don't know, 5 pounds. That's maybe more than 5 pounds. Like 6. Let me double check.
Say it's like over 10 pounds.
Whoa, I'm not sure what the shipping will be on that. But all right, so I bundled everything in there. All right, so what's gonna happen? Um, we're gonna run it at $1. Y'all heard what I put in there. And legit, it's just going to be the rest of the items. So, um, we're gonna go ahead. Let me add it to the shop real quick, and then we go from there. Did I just pin it? Let me unpin it. Bang. So let me add it to the shop. I don't know if it's something y'all would be interested in, I'm not sure what the shipping is going to look like because it was a heavy-ish box. So for this, real quick, um, oh, what is happening? Let me go ahead. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is about to die. So let me swap it here. We're gonna add an item. Y'all are gonna be staring at me. I'm sorry, y'all. Um, for the category, it'll be toys and hobbies. And then cool. So, for the name of them, misc remaining items. Okay, the last of the games and accessories. And then shipping profile. This is where shipping might be expensive. There's a one that says 7 to 9 pounds. That's fine. Okay, so honestly, most of the cost for y'all that's going to uh to be on it. What is this? Aftad. Oh, this is a quality listing, bro. It's supposed to be a temporary listing. Sorry, y'all. Man, normally I use the computer, but it's at 1%. So let me run this back real quick. It was, let's see, toys and hobbies, and then bang. All right. So give me a sec, y'all. My apologies. Um. Mm, all right. So there's that. Like I said, shipping might be the more expensive part of this, but I think that got everything up there. And I'm gonna go ahead and pin it. So, all right, y'all. If you're still here, if you were bidding, oh, let me put this off to the side here, 'cause that's your guys' stuff. So, these are all of the sleeves. These are all of the die. It was like 30, 20-ish dies. If you weren't here earlier, basically it was 7 of these style of dies. So, everything is packed in its box or in this box. It's not what I'll ship it in, but it's going to be uh shipping profile 7 to 9 pounds. As to what shipping will look like there, probably a lot. So that's why I'm gonna start it at $1. What y'all bid on or what y'all pay for is what y'all pay for, but I'm gonna start at $1. My apologies for the shipping profile if it's too freaky, too crazy. But we're gonna go ahead, just run the rest of it. So we're gonna do this at a minute sudden death. But y'all cannot bid. Dogbone 420 is already in there for $1. I'm not $15. Dang. Like I said, I'm not sure what the shipping will look like, but this is the rest of the items. We had a bunch of expansions. We had some other stuff in here. We had some dye. We had paranoia in there. We have this John. What else is in here? We had Krakatoa. We had deck boxes. We have maximum throwdown was one of the things in there. We had a bunch of these what was it, dark eye spells and rituals, and a few deck boxes. If I didn't say that already, we had this over here too. This was a Tara Wolf, and then yeah, and like I said, like 20 dice sets, sleeves. At sudden death, it's 5 seconds left. You just be aware of the shipping profile, and boom. Dang, Galactic Treasures. You came back. Or you were probably there the whole time. But yeah. So I think that'll be it of what we had. Like I said, it was just the last of the items. And I appreciate y'all for being here. It was a lengthy stream, and now I gotta pack all of this, but you guys bought a lot. So, um, we should be okay when it comes to the current packing things that we have. So just be prepared. I appreciate y'all for being here. And other than that, yeah, thanks y'all for being here. Once again, we were Sneak City. My name is Diego. I work for them. And if y'all see me, we're either running stuff from a storage unit, just like right now. We'll categorize them. correctly. Like this one should have been in like toys and collectibles, and yeah, we just got a bunch of stuff. Some of this stuff was out of my my realm of expertise, but once again, we bring it. We I was told run them at $3, and then we go from there. And hopefully, I got some steals. We do also sell shoes. We're based out of uh, a sneaker store here in Linwood at the Alderwood Mall. We're located in Washington. But yeah, bookmark any future any future shows. If y'all see dollar steals and personal shopping, that obviously will be shoes. But I bring a lot of dollar starts. Basically, just try and bring y'all some steals and deals, and we go from there. For all of our other miscellaneous shows, we'll have it in the title. So, for example, today was games, and I appreciated each and every one of y'all that stayed here from the start and just kicked it. Outside of my expertise, y'all bared with me. Y'all were patient with me, and hopefully it was worthwhile. But nonetheless, thank y'all for tuning in. We're gonna end it here. I appreciate y'all. Keep an eye out for me or the girls on whatnot. But yeah, so have a good day, good night, wherever y'all are based out of, and hopefully see y'all around. But I will catch y'all later.